Hello and welcome to TrackmaniaTurbo. Originally I was gonna jump into this with just created levels and stuff like that. But I realized when I looked through this that that's gonna take a long time to get to. I've been trying to get gold on every one of these, so I thought, that's gonna be pretty boring to watch. Or maybe it isn't. Let's find out. We've got this multi-lap to do. It looks quite difficult. Anyway, my name's Brian, also known as Batbeard. I forgot to put that in the intro. I'm really out of practice because I haven't recorded and too much has been going on right now. But figure if I'm gonna play this game this morning, I might as well record. I really ought to get in the habit. Oh boy. Oh, I'm already out of practice from what I did yesterday. Oh, I've already done better than this. This is a very cool track. I feel like this does the roller coaster right. Oh, terrible. I gotta get back. This car is very difficult to control. I feel like it's designed for the keyboard because it has this large dead zone in the center and you have to really pump it left and right to get any movement. Let's just start that over. So this is going to take a while because I'm trying to get the gold. And these multi-laps are my bane. Because I may have one perfect lap, but then the other two screw me up. I feel like it's that way for everybody. Just you get that one perfect lap and you go, I could have set the best lap right there. It doesn't matter unless you get the other two correct. So far, TrackmaniaTurbo has lived up to my expectations. It's been a little bit more fun in some areas. In others, I think they made some mistakes. But it's still debatable, I feel like they've gone out of their way to put in annoying obstacles, but then you can do it, and it's not so hard that it's impossible to do. Although it'll seem like that for a while. I'm not sure what I'm saying right now. Like that obstacle that you just saw my ghost hit. I felt like that was unnecessary. But, if that's the way they want to do it. Oh, come on, I was catching up to gold. I was actually on the gold marker right then. Like I said, this is going to take a while. If this gets too long, I'm going to edit parts out, of course. And I believe I'm trying to record in 60 frames per second. Yeah. So that should be cool. Still 720p. I feel like 720p is enough definition for full screen, but it's not so bad that, you really notice anything different between 720 and 1080. I feel like mainly because video games don't have blur on focus. I mean, some video games do have that in there, but that's still not noticeable because everything's rendered pretty clearly, as opposed to capturing something with a camera. So I don't see much of a reason to go to 1080 at this point. I mean, we've been looking into getting better internet, and it just doesn't exist in our area. So with the internet that we have, 720p is the most I can provide, and still, have internet the rest of the day. Because as it is, it takes like 2 hours to upload, and if I do 1080p for a lot of games, it just gets so difficult that it takes something like 5 to 8 hours Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna get gold on this today. I'm gonna do this one more time. One more time and focus on it. If I fail, then we're going on to another track. It's all because of the multi-lap. Oh, okay, that's enough. I'll do that some other time. All right. I want to quit out of this. May I? Yeah. All right. So we're gonna get started on the next one. This is, what is this? This should be Stadium, I think. This is the green series, and it's already super hard. That was the other mistake. I thought that by putting the obstacles that are unnecessarily annoying, I felt like they have a place in the blue series and the red series, but green series, they shouldn't have put that extra detail in there. That's just my opinion. Just so that, you know, green stays easy enough so that, you know, even the beginners to this series, like, have an easy enough time getting gold that they're hooked on the process. I feel like by putting those obstacles in there, we've kind of conditioned beginners to give up on trying to get gold, you know? And that carries on. Like, you'll see that only 73 people in California have completed that map, have even completed it, you know? And they've dropped out because they've played the game and it's so hard too fast, you know? Because you still have blue series and red series and black, which is the increased difficulties. But I feel like they should have saved their potential to make a map hard for those. Anyway, I think people are dropping out because it's too much. Let's see if we can do this for focus. Alright, that's good. You want to stay in the center? Come on, yeah, stay in the center. There we go. Nice, not bad, not bad. Oh, that's bad. Certainly wasn't good. Am I still ahead of gold? No, this is silver. I thought I had screwed that up. Like, how am I still ahead of gold? That's also annoying because if you get bronze, you have to beat silver, then you get gold. You don't get to challenge gold every time, which I think is a mistake. I like that in other Trackmanias, but I'm not hating on the game at all. There's so much content here that it's totally worth your value, and you know, the map types, the track types. There's a lot of variety, and they're good maps. They have some very fun elements to it. So, like, this is awesome. Oh, come on. I like these drops because of the speed, but I also don't like how long it takes to drop and get started playing the map. Well, let's see if I can catch up. Usually the Nadeo driver doesn't do so well on... Oh, I see how he took that. That's cool. Well, like I was saying, they usually don't do so well on dirt, or, you know, I can usually make up a lot of different distance on dirt. Comparison.